Now, let's study personal development. That's knowing oneself. Before we start, let's have a personality test. When you answer the following question, the answer you choose will reflect your own personality. So think carefully. Here it goes. Imagine a very tall banana tree, and there are four animals. There is lion, giraffe, squirrel, and chimpanzee. Now, the animals decide to compete to see who can get a banana from the tree first. Who do you think will win? Letter A, lion. Letter B, giraffe. Letter C, squirrel. And letter D, chimpanzee. Who do you think will win? Let's see your answer. So each animal has corresponding reflections of yourself. Get your answer. So let's see. If your answer was the lion, you are a fighter. Better ask yourself question if you are really a fighter. If your answer was the giraffe, you are a logical thinker. If your answer was the squirrel, you are an optimist. Oh. And if your answer was the chimpanzee, you are a deep thinker. Is it really true that you are a deep thinker? Mhm. Anyway, it's up to you. Okay, let's start our topic, knowing oneself. A part of personal development is knowing oneself. What is knowing oneself? It is the first step in personal development. According to Socrates, it is ridiculous for him to investigate other unimportant things when he has not known himself yet. And to Plato, the beginning of knowledge is self-knowledge. According to Upanishads, he confirmed that inquiry into the truth of the self is self-knowledge. What is self? Self is the being which is the source of consciousness. It is the agent responsible for an individual's actions. It is also defined as the cognitive and affective representations of one's identity. And it is then defined in terms of human characteristics such as behavior and thought. Self is identified in various contexts. What are those? First is psychology, second is sociology, and the third is religion. Personality and self. Personality is the essence of who we are and is the embodiment of one's physical, psychological, cognitive, affective, and spiritual self. What what is nature, nurture, and personality? Personality is influenced by both nature, which is by hereditary or genetic makeup, and nurture is by their environment. Let's have an activity. Self-conception judgment. Take a look at your own self-concept and answer the following self-concept judgment in your paper. Give yourself a rating using the scale. 0 is equal to very weak, 1 is equal to weak, 2 is equal to somewhat weak or somewhat strong. 3 is strong, and number 4 is equal to very strong. So I have a question here, or rather, I have some statement here. Okay. Number 1, I have strong sex appeal. Number 2, I am proud of my physical figure. 3, I am physically attractive and beautiful or handsome. All you need to do is give yourself a rating and you will choose from the scale 0 to 4. 0 is the lowest, which is very weak, and 4 is equal to very strong. Number 4, I exude with charm and poise. Number 5, I am easy to get along with. Number 6, I can adjust to different people or different situations. Number 7, I am approachable. Other people are at ease and comfortable with me. Number 8, I am lovable and easy to love. Again, still need to rate yourself from 0 to 4. 0 is very weak and 4 is very strong. Number 9, I am a fast learner, can understand with one instruction. Number 10, I am intelligent. Number 11, I have special talents and abilities. Number 12, I can easily analyze situations and make right judgments. Number 13, I can be trusted. Number 14, I have a clean conscience and carry no guilt to myself. Next, scale or the rating of your own self in physical appeal, human relations, intelligence, character, communication, and maturity based on this scoring. Okay, so number 2, are these qualities considered as your weakness but other people consider as your strength? What are these? Check with your partner. How realistic is your self-image? To what extent does it reflect your real self? What is self-concept? Self-concept refers to your awareness of yourself. Ideal self is the self that you aspire to be, and the actual self is the self that you actually see. For our quiz, number 1, it refers to self-awareness. Number 2, it stated that the beginning of self is self-knowledge. Number 3, it is the first step in personal development. Number 4, the self that you aspire to be and how you want to be. Number 5, the one that you actually see. It is our self-image. Number 8, Chapter 6, give the 3 contexts of self. Number 7, it stated that the beginning of the self is self-knowledge. Number 10, the one of the self-contexts which aims to provide or to improve our self through believing in God. So for your assignment, you're going to write an essay in your journal in number 1 question. What have you discovered in yourself? 2. What are the scores strengths? Number 3. What are the qualities? of your own self. I have here message. Knowing other is a wisdom, and knowing yourself is enlightenment. This is from Tao Chu.